Hey, United fans! Welcome back to United HQ Update, your number one source for all Manchester United transfer news and updates. I've got some massive news to share with you today about Victor Osimhen's potential move to Old Trafford. Fabrizio Romano has just dropped some exclusive information that will have you on the edge of your seat. According to Romano's latest reports, the Nigerian superstar is now firmly on United's radar, with negotiations advancing behind the scenes. The £65 million release clause is a game-changer, and Romano says United are seriously considering triggering it this summer. This could be the elite striker we've been crying out for. Osimhen's incredible form for Napoli and now Galatasaray has caught the attention of clubs across Europe. But Romano suggests that United are positioning themselves at the front of the queue. With 26 goals in Napoli's title-winning season, could he be the missing piece in our attack? In today's video, I'll break down everything you need to know about this potential blockbuster transfer. Osimhen's stats, how he'd fit into our team, what he's said about his future, and why this summer could be the perfect time to bring him to Old Trafford. If you're excited about this potential signing, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for daily United updates. Now let's dive into all the details. Victor Osimhen to Man United. What's really going on? Have you been keeping up with all the Victor Osimhen transfer talk? If you're a Manchester United fan, this is one story you'll want to follow closely. The Nigerian striker might just be the answer to United's attacking problems, and there's been some interesting developments lately. Let's break down what we know, what might happen next, and why United fans should be excited. Who is Victor Osimhen? First things first, who is Victor Osimhen? If you're not familiar with him, Osimhen is one of the most talented strikers in world football right now. The Nigerian forward made a name for himself at Napoli, where his incredible goal-scoring ability, speed, and strength have made him one of the most wanted strikers in Europe. Osimhen was a key player in Napoli's Serie A title win in the 2022-23 season. But things have changed since then. He's currently on loan at Galatasaray in Turkey, where he's continuing to show why top clubs want him so badly. Current situation, on loan but eyeing a move. Right now, Osimhen is playing for Galatasaray on loan from Napoli. It's just a temporary move, and he's set to return to Napoli when the season ends. But here's where things get interesting. Most football experts believe he won't be staying at Napoli for long. What's really caught everyone's attention is that Osimhen recently signed a new contract with Napoli. That might sound like he's planning to stay, but it's actually part of a smart move by both the player and the club. The new deal extends his contract until 2027, but it's reported to have lowered his release clause dramatically. The price tag. Good news for United. This is where Manchester United fans should start getting excited. Last year, any club wanting to buy Osimhen would have needed to pay around £113 million. That's a huge amount of money, even for a club like United. But with his new contract, reports suggest his release clause has dropped to around £65 million. That's still a lot of money, but it's much more affordable and could make a summer move much more likely. For United, who need a top striker but have to be careful with their spending due to Premier League financial rules, this price drop could be exactly what they needed to make the deal happen. What has Osimhen said? Of course, transfer rumors are one thing, but what does the player himself think? Recently, Osimhen spoke to reporters in Turkey after scoring in a 2-0 win for Galatasaray against Samsunspor. When asked about all the transfer talk, Osimhen gave a thoughtful response. "There are always rumors about me, of course, but I prefer to live in the moment." He went on to say, I am enjoying myself right now. I am enjoying both the club and my life here. The fans have also been incredibly supportive since the first day. This shows Osimhen is focusing on his current club and not getting distracted by all the transfer talk. That's the sign of a true professional, which is exactly the kind of player United need. The Galatasaray chapter Osimhen has clearly enjoyed his time at Galatasaray. He praised the club, saying, "All stakeholders within Galatasaray, everyone has helped me. They have always been there for me, and not just for me, but also for my friends and family." He's also determined to help them win the league title, which would be their 25th, allowing them to add another star above their club crest. "Now I will fight for the fifth star with my team," he said, showing his commitment to finishing the season strongly. Galatasaray are in a good position to win the Turkish Super League. They currently have a 6-point lead over their closest rivals, Fenerbahce, who are managed by former United boss Jose Mourinho. Galatasaray are also in the semi-finals of the Turkish Cup, giving Osimhen the chance to win a double before he leaves. What's next for Osimhen? When asked directly about his future, Osimhen gave a hint that a big move could be coming. A decision will be made at the end of the season about what will be best for everyone. Galatasaray will forever be in my heart. The Turkish League season ends on June 1st, with the cup final in mid-May. So any decision on Osimhen's future will likely come in early June. His comment about making a decision about what will be best for everyone suggests he's considering a permanent move away from Napoli, and with Manchester United strongly linked, Old Trafford could be his next destination. Why Manchester United need Osimhen? So why are United so interested in Osimhen? It's no secret that the club has struggled with consistent goal scoring. While Rasmus Højlund has shown promise in his first season, United need more firepower up front. Osimhen brings several key qualities that United lack. 1. Proven goal-scoring record. He's shown he can score goals consistently at the highest level. 2. Physical presence. At 6 feet 1 inch, with incredible athleticism, he can handle the physicality of the Premier League. 3. Experience. At 25, he's entering his prime years, but already has experience in multiple top leagues. 4. Winning mentality. He helped Napoli win their first league title in 33 years. United's attack has often looked one-dimensional, but Osimhen can score all types of goals: headers, tap-ins, long shots, and solo efforts. He's the complete package that could transform United's forward line. Could Osimhen solve United's problems? The big question United fans are asking is, could Osimhen be the answer to the club's attacking problems? United have struggled to find a consistent goal scorer since Cristiano Ronaldo left. While they have talented forwards, none have stepped up to be that 20-plus goals per season striker that title-winning teams need. Osimhen scored 26 goals in 32 league games for Napoli in their title-winning season. That's exactly the kind of return United are looking for. With creative players like Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount, and Marcus Rashford around him, Osimhen could thrive at Old Trafford. His ability to hold up the ball, run in behind, and finish chances makes him the perfect modern striker. In many ways, he's similar to former United star Romelu Lukaku, but with better technical ability and movement. The competition for his signature United won't be the only club interested in Osimhen, especially at the reduced price. Chelsea, Arsenal, and Paris Saint-Germain have all been linked with the striker in the past. Chelsea, in particular, have been struggling to find a reliable striker and might view Osimhen as the perfect solution. Arsenal might also be in the market for a top striker to challenge for the Premier League title. However, United have the history, the platform, and the resources to attract a player of Osimhen's caliber. Playing at Old Trafford in front of 75,000 fans and being the main striker for one of the world's biggest clubs would be hard to turn down. What would Osimhen bring to the Premier League? The Premier League is often described as the toughest league in the world. Its physical nature, high tempo, and quality of defenders make it challenging for strikers coming from other leagues. However, Osimhen seems perfectly suited to English football. His physical strength, pace, and aerial ability would make him a nightmare for Premier League defenders. He's not easily pushed off the ball and has the speed to run in behind high defensive lines. We've seen African strikers like Didier Drogba, Mohamed Salah, and Sadio Mane thrive in the Premier League. Osimhen has all the attributes to follow in their footsteps and become a Premier League star. The financial side of the deal. At around £65 million, Osimhen wouldn't be cheap. But in today's market, for a striker of his quality and age, it could represent good value. United have shown they're willing to spend big on the right players, but they also need to be careful with their finances due to Premier League profit and sustainability rules. A deal for Osimhen would likely mean United couldn't make too many other big signings this summer. However, solving their striker problem might be worth sacrificing other additions. When could we see Osimhen at United? If United do make a move for Osimhen, when might we see him at Old Trafford? The Turkish season ends on June 1st, and Osimhen has said a decision on his future will be made after that. The summer transfer window typically opens in early June, so United could move quickly